My wife left me with our kids for a rich man. I want to try the rich life. 2 years later, she came back expecting me to leave my girlfriend for her. She looked at me across our kitchen table and said, I want a divorce. I want a different life, a richer one. I thought those words would be the hardest part. I was wrong. The hardest part was watching how quickly she started treating our kids like they were my project instead of our shared life. We weren't rich, but we were solid. I worked in operations, Alina worked part-time at a dental office. Our apartment was filled with Max's soccer trophies and Daisy's drawings on the fridge, but Alina's friend circle had shifted. Women dating men in finance who posted Miami trips on random Wednesdays. She'd scroll through Instagram with this look like she'd been living in black and white while everyone else got color. The breaking point came on a regular Tuesday. I was doing our monthly budget when she exploded. This is it! Bills and budgets and nothing exciting ever! I'd just taken the kids to the amusement park 2 weeks ago. Apparently that didn't count. I need to explore what else life could offer, she said. I settled too young. I could have begged, but you can't compete with an Instagram feed. So I said, okay. We set up 50-50 custody, but within weeks it became 70-30 because she kept having plans. Girls, trips, dinners, events that couldn't be rescheduled around parenting. The kids came back confused. Mommy's apartment doesn't have space for our toys. She let us watch TV instead of homework because she had to get ready. I started documenting every missed pickup, every schedule change, every time I had to leave work because she forgot she was supposed to have them. The divorce was finalized after 3 months. She didn't want the apartment or savings. She wanted freedom. I watched her transform, posting stories from expensive restaurants with men whose faces she never quite showed, talking about living her best life, while Max asked why mommy didn't come to his soccer games anymore. Those first 6 months were brutal. Wake up at 6 a.m., make breakfast, pack lunches, drop them at school, work, pick up, homework, dinner, bath, bedtime, collapse, repeat. Around month 15, I met Bonnie at Max's soccer game. She had a son on his team, divorced too. Her ex moved to another state. We started talking at games. Nothing romantic at first, just friendly parent chat. She was easy to be around, no drama or expectations. One evening, Daisy spiked a 103-degree fever. I was overwhelmed. Bonnie showed up 20 minutes later with soup and medicine. That night, I realized I hadn't felt that supported since before my marriage fell apart. Things developed naturally. Bonnie would help Max with science projects, play board games with Daisy. The kids started lighting up when she was around. We didn't rush anything. When we finally talked about being in a relationship, it felt like choosing stability and kindness over chaos. Life felt manageable again. Then one afternoon, my phone buzzed. We need to talk. I want to come back to the family. I met Alina at a coffee shop. She walked in looking tired, despite expensive concealer. She started with this rehearsed speech about growth, learning that money wasn't everything, realizing family mattered. I want us to try again, she said. I felt absolutely nothing. That ship sailed when you chose your new life over our family, I told her. You're still their mother, but you and I are done. She blinked like I'd slapped her. Is there someone else? Yes, someone who's been there through fevers and homework and all the moments you decided weren't worth your time. Her face went red. So you replaced me? Bonnie didn't replace anyone. She filled the empty space you left behind. The kids need their real family back together, she said. How confusing it must be for them to have some stranger playing house. That's when I cracked. You can't show up sporadically and expect them to treat you like you never left. I pulled out my phone and showed her the documentation. Every missed pickup, every canceled weekend. Her face went pale. A few months later, Alina showed up unannounced. Bonnie was helping Daisy with spelling words. Daisy looked up and said, "Thanks, Mommy." "How dare you let some woman confuse their children?" Alina screamed. "How dare you allow this disrespect?" Once the kids were in their rooms, I said what needed to be said. Bonnie earned their affection by being present for the boring, difficult parts you decided weren't worth your time. Years later, the kids live primarily with me and Bonnie. They see their mother every other weekend when she remembers to confirm plans. She still posts about being a devoted mother, still talks about injustice, still doesn't understand she gave it all away.